Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Leslie live. Today, I want to go over the cons. There are pros and cons in everything we do in life. I want to talk about the cons and how to strengthen your trading ability when a trade goes against you. Okay, let's talk about that. Let's first of all, what are the reasons why a trade can go against you? One reason may be that you're entering in right around where resistance is, or you're entering in right around where support is. When you're entering in close like that, it is very strong possibility that a trade can go against you. It can go and linger and just kind of stay, especially on a day chart. It can just it can stay. If you look at the stochastics down here, you can see where it's just staying down here from up here from August the 11th to right now. It's kind of went down a little bit, but it's kind of hovering and still around resistance areas and that type of thing. Well, basically, that can be one of the reasons why you want to get in on a trade when you have confirmations that show on the month, the week. Look it down there on the week on the stochastic and the day, and on the hour, 4 hour, all of it showing significant indications that it's selling. So when you get in on a trade, and even if you got in on the trade way down here or way from resistance, and it booms and pops back up, it went against you. So that's a con in trading. That's something that we do not like to see at all, but it happens. So what happens when you have a trade that goes against you? Mine went against me. So this is basically I was at a negative 90 in the hole, and I could have just taken the easy way out and lost that money. Or I can sit there and remember I entered the trade in, I had 3 to 4, to me, more definite confirmations that this trade was going to be a sell. So my faith kicked in, and I'm like not panicking, even though I see 90 and negative 90, but you do start talking to yourself and you do start reminding yourself of why you're in the trade. So remember, faith keeps you in the trade. Your logic of why you enter the trade keeps you in the trade. And the ability to just know your previous patterns were like up and down, kind of like, within this box right here that you see an up and down movement, even though this reached a higher high and shocked the crap out of me. I just said, okay, it did what it did. It didn't, it came and it's going in the direction of the pressuring down now, and I'm predicting that it's going to continue to pressure down. So when it gets up here and you are lost for words because you didn't expect it, you thought that it was going to go ahead and pressure down a long time ago. This is where you are now in a con, and that's why this video is being shot today, to let you know that if it continues to pressure up higher and higher, of course you want to get out of that trade. You don't want to keep on losing money, but I you have to know what your risk factors are at, what you're willing to lose inside any particular trade. You can put a stop loss in and just, lose it. But I did not want to do that because of the confirmations of all of these charts. Look at this month showing that is a potential going down with that super signal right there. The stochastics is at a breaking point, past resistance, and it's just obvious that it's going to do something, but we just don't know quite yet because everything's still in resistance. It went back up to resistance. We can't control the market. But I would not have entered the trade, of course, at resistance. Ever. Do not ever enter a trade at resistance or support. It's just a decision area. You don't know what the thing is going to do. And it's kind of a nerve-wracking situation when you enter in when it's not at resistance or support and it goes back up to resistance and stays there. It's a con, and we have to all experience that. Sometimes it just is a faith walk, and you got to remind yourself that trading is a faith walk. You have to have a tremendous amount of faith to trade. Now, when you're in this and it starts to pressure back down, remember you are going through all of the charts. So you're at the 4-hour. Let the 4-hour go down, then switch it over to the day, and then let the day go down, and then switch it over if you need to. If you need to, probably by the day and it goes down, you'll probably be in profit and out of the trade by then if you do your take profit levels right. But I just wanted to let you know that there are definitely cons in trading, and when you get stuck in one, remember, have faith and remember why you entered that trade. Make sure that there are 3 or more confirmation areas before you enter your trades. Do not enter your trade as support or resistant. Try to avoid that. Know that even if you come out of support or resistant and enter a trade and you look at previous patterns, it's still likely that it can go back up to your resistance or back down to your support and linger and stay in the negative. It really truly is. What do? You stay in the trade if you know that you've entered in on a lot of confirmation points, and you just stay in there and deal with the market. That's what we got to do as traders, guys. Thank you for listening. Join me back again next time on another easy strategy for Forex trading.